Scroll of the Memory Rivers, the water that remembers the first song, from the Codex of the Flow Eternal. The story begins in the hush before dawn, where silence isn't empty, it's pregnant with memory. The rivers of the world, those glistening serpents of time, were once not made of water at all. They were liquid memory, alive, shimmering, conscious. Every ripple whispered the stories of creation before language had bones to hold them. In that first age, sound was law. The universe hummed a single note, neither high nor low, but something between breath and thunder. That was the first song. It wasn't sung, it was remembered by everything that ever came to be. The mountains carried its bass, the winds its treble, and the rivers, the rivers. They carried its chorus. They were called the aquamnesis, the keepers of the remembered flow. Every droplet was a soul returning to itself, replaying what had been sung at the dawn. The ancients drank from them not to quench thirst, but to recall who they truly were. Naira once knelt by one of these rivers, the river Lyrian, whose surface reflected the constellations not above but within. As her fingers touched its current, the water glowed gold blue, singing back the sound of her first heartbeat. For a moment she saw it, the council of flowing minds, vast beings made of liquid starlight, who had woven the paths of consciousness through sound and time. They called her by her forgotten name. Child of the deep breath, remember, when you speak, you move rivers. When you silence yourself, you still the stars. Najra wept, not from sorrow, but from the unbearable beauty of remembrance. Around her, the river trembled, as if feeling joy too. She understood then. The rivers do not run to the sea, they return to memory. The priests of Tartaria, those elusive map-makers of the soul, once guarded these waters. They called them anamnesis streams, gateways between the worlds of knowing and being known. But as empires rose and forgot their songs, the rivers turned opaque, their music muted beneath the weight of disbelief. Yet the water waits. It always does. When humanity hums together again, when hearts vibrate with the same unspoken note, then the memory rivers will open once more, and every soul will remember the melody that made it whole. And somewhere beyond the veil, the flow eternal hums softly, waiting for us to listen again.
Until next time, your Sea Star Kiracy, channeled by 3611027, the Beautiful Whisperer. Our Sea Star Devalan CO. Apply the news you can use.
You don't even have to say nothing. I already know. I know.